Hello everyone, this is our question. Find the points on the curve with equation y equals to x cubed plus 5x squared plus 8, where the value of the gradient is 7. So we are mentioning that we are having a value of the gradient which is what? 7. So in this case, it tells us that we have to differentiate and equate our dy dx to 7. There we shall be getting the values of x. Let's do that. So our equation is y equals to that. I will not write it again. So when you're differentiating y, it will give us dy dx being equal to derivative of x cubed is 3x power 2, then plus the derivative of 5x squared becomes 10x, then plus 0, which is the derivative of that constant. If you don't know how to differentiate, there is a video I made about differentiation. You can click on the link above and watch that video. So this is the derivative, and we all know that derivative is the gradient of a curve at a given point. So at a given point, the gradient of this curve is -7, and since this is the general expression for the gradient of this curve at any point, so we are going to look for that particular point where the gradient is equal to -7. Shall be having 3x squared plus 10x is equal to -7. So we all see that we have formed a quadratic equation which we have to solve. Then plus 7 is equal to 0. So we are going to solve this quadratic equation. Very first, our roots will be, we have a 21 and we have a 10, so it is 3 and 7. So we have 3x squared plus 3x plus 7x, then plus 7 is equal to 0. Then we shall be having 3x is common, and we get x plus 1, and then plus 7 into x plus 1 being equal to 0. So we have, let me take this up. So we have 3x plus 7 and x plus 1 equals to 0. So our values of x are either x equals to -1 or 3x is equal to -7, which gives us x is equal to -7 out of 3, which is similar to something like -2.3333 recurring. So having gotten the values of x, we have to substitute these values of x, this one, into our curve to find the values of y, and our curve is 3. It is x cubed plus 5x squared plus 8. So we have our curve as y is equal to x cubed plus 5x squared plus 8. So substituting the values of x, we've just, that is when x equals -1, our y will be negative 1 cubed plus 5 into negative 1 squared plus 8. And this is negative 1 cubed, that is negative 1, this is 5, 5 plus 8, that is 13, then minus 1, it is 12. So after getting that one for x equals to negative 1, we also do the same for when x is equal to negative 7 out of 3, the second value of ours. And we substitute it into the equation, and that is y equals to negative 7 out of 3 cubed, then plus 5 into negative 7 out of 3 squared, then plus 8. Here we are going to use a calculator to save time. Negative 7 out of 3 close bracket cubed, then plus 5 into negative 7 out of 3 squared, then plus 8. And let's see our answer. Our answer is 22, our number 14 out of 27. Let me write it in improper fraction, which gives us 608 out of 27. So the answer to this is 608 out of 27. So our final answer will be x, which was negative 1 for the first part, negative 112, and negative 7 out of 3, 608 out of 27. Those are the 2 points we are looking for. Thank you.